Welcome everyone, 1,000 subscriber celebration build today, starting up 3D Pinball by ROKR. See what we got here. No 14 and up, but there's no other real information on the front. You know it's serious when they come with a handle built into the box. So that's, and let's see what we got here on the back. Usually there's ratings and 482 pieces, level 2, 3, 4, 6 out of, I don't know if that's 10 or 5. Of course, advertising the classic Chocolate Factory, one of my most popular sets, is a fun build. It's sort of underwhelming because you don't get to see into the clockwork in there, but it's still a cool looking doodad. Got all our circus decoration, triangle rebound, infrared tube induction spot. Okay, I didn't know. Copper plating bells, ramp latched pull rods, star score display, manual flippers, all the goodies. Let's see, I don't see any other pertinent information on there. So without any further ado, let's pop this open and see what I've got into. One slice here. And one slice here, one slice here. All right, knife away where I'm not going to cut myself. And let's see. Okay, well, got lots of the two-sided tape in there. Got some red plastic. Oh, and it is a heavy boy. Thick pieces of wood, looks like. I don't know if that's going to show. Yeah, these appear to be 1/4 inch, whatever the metric equivalent of that is. And all kinds of little, there's our flippers, other pieces. There's probably, I'm assuming these are going to be light receptacles. I got any. That looks like that glow-in-the-dark material, so that might, or it might just be white plastic. And more of the little, what I'm assuming are going to be light receptacles. And our decorations for our bumpers. Not quite as thick a boy instruction manual as I thought there'd be. What many pages are we dealing with here? That's not assembly. Let's see here, map. Looks like assembly finishes up on 52 and usually starts. Actually started off right on page 1. It looks, maybe page 3. Yeah, there's instructions. Yeah, page 3 stuff. So 50 pages, give or take, of assembly. There's our parts list, and we got us. Looks like a gasket. Oh, that must be. A second. That's not on the part list. It doesn't look like. But this looks like it might be what detects the marble. It's a copper mesh. It looks like, so that's probably what detects the marbles or the ball bearings when it's on the bumper or whatever. Same. Oh, continued on back. Okay, it does have a speaker. Let's see, where's. Okay, conductive cloth is what that's called. So yeah, that's what that is. That's sort of a detector. Oh, I see some more pieces underneath here. Hang on. We're not done. Okay, here's all the electronics and whatnot. Yeah. Various hardware, O-rings, plugs, screws, nuts and bolts, USB cable with the barrel jack. Only one piece of wax, they're being optimistic. Got some switches. Okay, that must be our bumpers. They go up and down. Okay, yeah, that would be right. Yeah. There's our speaker. Looks like some PCBs and wiring. Lots of stuff in there, so I'll probably have to dig that out before I actually assembled. There's a bell. I think I saw it. I think it looks like a bell. Might just be No, it's 3. That's probably the top. Is that? Okay, got some tape there. More bolts and nuts. And like some cap screws or something in there. Fingernail clippers. I'm not even kidding. I just saw that. Got to pull those out. They included fingernail clippers so you can cut the pieces off the plastic. I'm down with that. It's a 45-degree cut thing too. Yeah, cool. That'll be handy. Could save me some trouble of trying to snip them with my wire cutters. And control module, I'm assuming, got the wiring and everything, PCBs, all the lights. Must be the LED controller. And then, okay, probably scoring and all that on there. Let's put you back the way I found you. Leave you safely stored in there. All right, that's all our pieces out. I say until I need them, I'm gonna leave those down there, and probably those two. And so, as I usually do, I'm gonna pull out a few pieces, get a couple of steps knocked out, and just see how this thing starts off. So I'll be right back with that. Wait a second. I forgot to show you all the pieces. Got so preoccupied with all the other stuff floating around in there, I forgot to look at the actual doodad. Alright, so let's pop this open and take a look at the sheets that we're going to be dealing with here. Alright, that should do us. Back home. Yeah, like I said, there's that two-sided tape that I sort of like, sort of don't like, but it is very effective, so I do like it from that aspect of it. So I'm going to set you right there, well, don't forget where you're at. A little bitty piece of sandpaper that I'll not use. It does feel like a really fine grit. Is that on the back? They cut off the... That looks like something 100, maybe 200 or... No. Maybe... I don't know. It's a pretty. It's like I say, it's a pretty fine grit. It doesn't feel rough on you. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Look at my pockets. I don't know where else to put it. Got labeled spare parts. Got an elephant and some swirly doodies. Circus. Okay, let's start. And our red translucent, sort of similar to the spinny chair thing I did a while back. So yeah, hold it to the light, it goes through fairly good. I don't have a flashlight handy, but oh yeah, I do, right there. It does. My camera, my display doesn't like that. Hope y'all like it better. Like I say, it's sort of translucent there. Okay, now on to the big boys, or the smaller boys, I guess. Yeah, all kinds of decorations and good old cool doodads here. That sort of looks, must be some of the internal stuff. It's not overly ornate. That one similar, not a whole lot of decoration on these couple. Now we're getting into some more visible parts. Got the accordion stuff there. Yeah. And that one was fairly thin. These are getting a little thicker now. This must be more the frame structure of it. And this is a real thick boy here. That must be where the speaker goes, because they got that honeycomb looking thing there. Alright. And I say we're into some real thick stuff here. So that's, here's our main board. So it's going to be pushing the limits of the size on my camera, it looks like. Because that's the top of it. Alright. Yep, cool. And it looks like these are the sides, because they got that angle. Yeah. And this must be the bottom here because it's a big chunk of it. All right. Now I'm going to go pull some pieces and set them up so we can get a little bit out of the way. All right. Now I'll be right back with that. Okay. Here's all the pieces for step one. Jumping right into our power cord. And it does include an actual wrench. I don't think I'm going to be torquing it up too much, but you know, they've got us one. But right off the bat, we take this guy like so, and it goes right in there. All right, in there. Take our little nut and down the string. Yeah, I know it's not going to torque too much because it's going onto a plastic. Get it down close and then just make sure it's all cinched in. Good. Okay. Easy enough. Now, take that piece and I-17s. Let's go like that. Then I-7, which one are I-7s? Okay, I-7 goes on this end with the decoration on the outside, obviously. And I-6 likewise on the other end with the decoration on the outside. Okay. Now, take I-5 and just slide you down over the I-6 and I-7 on the ends there. Supposedly. Alright, there they go. And we got notches for the tabs on there. Alright. Lining up nicely like I would expect nothing less from the fine folks at ROKR. Oh, that's a good base of some sort going here. And H1 goes sort of the same dealio. Whoop. Go. Yep. You got to slide over all the pieces. And with the, yeah, with these notches, there's these notches are going to line up with those notches here in a second, I think. It appears. A little bit snugger, but I still. I didn't. No, that stair step effect is correct. Looking at the picture. Everybody. Now, all right. Okay. Now, these guys. So let's put these aside here for a second. And y'all go in like this. And into these 4 slots and through those slots. Okay. I think I lined it up just right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, it does go. And it's flush right there too. Comes up to that. Okay. Now I know. And all the way through there. And you up. Yeah. Alright, yep. And this one. Oh yeah, I meant to talk about this one. It normally lists for about $200 here, but I recommend putting it in your wish list or shopping list or whatever, because I just happened to check up on it one day and there was a $30 off coupon. So I was able to get it for $160 or so, $169 I think. So still pricey, but considerable savings. So, you know, always just keep an eye out for that for sure. All right. Did I not use these pieces? Okay, that comes up last. Okay. Now I got these guys. And B5 goes on this side. Slots up there and down at the bottom. Gently ease their way in. Alright. B1 middle. Yeah, we do want the decoration facing this way, the same direction as the power cord. And everything up and pop you in. Alright. And this one. Yeah, going together nicely so far. I like it. Alright. Those guys in. And then we take this piece. And it's saying it's got special directions here. Okay. Yeah, it's got a telling us to go. Supposed to put them on the edges. I can't even reach those yet. Just go underneath and sort of work the edges of these in on the 2 sides. Behind, you know. Drop it down. Okay, there we go. Drop it down behind these 2 ears and go caught on those edges there. Then we wedge our way up into these slots from the bottom. And now we go back. Gently. Everybody cooperate. Be nice and play fair. Squeeze y'all in. And you're flush with the top. And alright. That is step 1. Excellent. I'm pretty pleased with that. Looks good. Feels reasonably solid to be made out of manufactured wood. Let me take a peek. That's 2 pages together. How long is step 2? What do we put in step 2? I'm going to go ahead and do step 2 because I get to put clowns in place. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll do step 2. Okay, here are the pieces for step 2. It's only 1 clown. It's not plural clowns. Got some marching band members with the clown though. But with that being said, jump right in at putting it in here. So we take I-13 from the back side. you go into the first hole towards the edge, drop in and slide up and drop in and slide in, and got some nice tight corner there, tight-ish corner there anyway. Little gap, I think that's well within tolerance on these kind of sets. And same thing over here. Nope, facing the wrong way. Drop you in and slide you into the slot. That one wanted to be at home because it jumped into place. All right, got some corners going. Yeah, now we take our little trim pieces here. And I'll just go into the down here on these guys. I hope it says to use this to sort of mush it in. If you need to, I will, just to make it easier on my fingers. Maybe. Okay. Gotta. Okay. Just getting a little step action going here. I didn't skip anything, did I? I'm notorious for that. No, I'm good. Close over this one. I put the finger in the middle there and sort of hold it in place. Yeah, that seemed to work. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta have a little pressure on the back to go against. Yeah. And last but not least, thumb in the middle. And these guys to go home. Yeah, excellent. All right. Now what? Now we get out our clowns and all the other pieces. Let's see here. So, there's clown in the middle. Got the 3 holes down here at the bottom, and get the pegs through there. Flush it up with this one, yeah. That seemed to work. Get started. Send it home. One more here. That's not. And break it. I bet there's some extras. I hope so. There we go. Now, and there they go. And then one through his nose. Okay, gotcha. Now you just go right there, those pegs. It's gonna line up and everybody's gonna go home perfectly happy. Nose in first and straighten you up. Wow, it actually did do that. Okay. I didn't think it was actually gonna work that good. Well, nice. Always fun to get a pleasant surprise. Now these just have 2 holes apiece, one in the trumpet here. Not as much material to work with on this one to get it in. There it goes. And then you. Okay. Now, see if it works as good up on this side as it does on that one. Yeah, this one popped up a little bit, but that's still pretty nice. You down, down. All right. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good, actually. Nice, cool. And I'll have to dig up. And on the top. No, you're not. Nope. Okay. F is DC. E. Okay, there you are. Found it. And I think there's going to be... It looks like they gave us plenty to spare here. Just gotta find a way to get one out, not all of them. Okay. I thought okay. Yep. Okay. Now it's okay. Everything else back out of the way. All right. You and you. And you went straight on in. All right. So that's our, got all our pegs in place there. Got our clown and accompanying musicians. Now, take this piece and just drop it down on the top here, it says. Looks like just on these two that we just put on here. I don't think that's the only place it's going to go on. I think it's going to go on. Let's see. Okay. Once again, pretty snug, so make sure you brace underneath it so you don't break the piece. Speaking from experience. Alright, yeah, we're getting some details in there. Now, okay, it's a little bit of decoration and we'll be finishing up here. Basically just saying put these T's through these plates over here. Wait a second. Where did these go? Did I miss something? Oh, I found them. Okay. We're good. The small T's through the plates there. Excuse me. Now, okay, and it says actually on this one, put the T in first. Over here and here. Now, slide these four into our slots here. And bring them down into these slots. And come in as you put them down. All right. Yeah. That's coming together real quick. You know, granted, it's not much here, but these guys just go into the corresponding holes at the top of each column. I hope. Yep. Yep. 4. All right. Now that does feel rock solid. It's got a little flex to it, but that's a sturdy piece. It's reinforced into it, cross beamed and everything. Bring it in a little closer so you can see all the little more detail there. Like I say, you got our clown and his respective marching band members, accompanying musicians, I guess. And this has got to be the back, because like I say, there's the power connector. I like it. Looks good to me. I think that's, like I say, that's a good, nice start. And I think that's a good place to take a break tonight. How to get us in the 30-something minute range. A little bit long, but I think I'm going to have plenty to go on this one based on the thickness of the book. Anyways, folks, I'm excited to see how this one turns out. I think it's going to be cool. It'll be a nice break after the delicate, intricate engineering parts of the clock last time. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.